Hi, my name is Dr. Gordon Chang. I am the founder of Omega Alpha Pharmaceuticals. We've been in business now for 18 years. We're based in Canada. We have a fully licensed manufacturing facilities. We are regulated by the Canadian government. My background is I have a PhD in physiology and pharmacology from the University of Toronto. I spent 2 years doing postdoctoral work in clinical chemistry at the Toronto General. Our product line is very unique because our approach to the formulation of product is through science.
Omega Alpha means to me a very ethical company that does, I've been really impressed with the quality of their products. They back up their statements with actual studies to show efficacy. The forms of the salts that are used or the form of the vitamins that are used are very well absorbed. So that can be a problem with some products. So I've been very impressed with all the products I've used from the company, and they're always really willing to answer questions or to help if you have any concerns. I've really had a great time dealing with them.
In the equine industry, what makes our product really unique is that most of our herbal formulas are primarily liquid extracts. And that's very important for the horse, just because the problem with the horse is that they have a very bad digestive system. And a lot of products prior that's already out on the market are basically where they take the herbs, grind it up into a powder, and they put it into a bucket and they sell it that way. Well, because the horse has a bad digestive system, they have a hard time digesting out what the active ingredients are in the herb. And so as a result of that, even though you get a smaller dose, you get you don't even get all of the actives out of it. What we do is we take a liquid extract out, and the traditional methodology would be something called a decoction. And basically what that does, it allows us to concentrate out the herbs, the active ingredients, to the point where we can get a pharmacologically active dose. One of our more unique products is Biotic 8. This is Biotic 8. What's unique about Biotic 8 is a blend of 8 different probiotics in a very unique delivery mechanism. What's unique about the delivery mechanism is that it's blended in with naturally occurring soluble fiber. And what happens is when that soluble fiber gets wet, it binds to the probiotics and it protects it from the acids in the stomach. Because it protects it from the acids in the stomach, you have a much higher survival rate of these probiotics. So therefore, you have much higher initial seeding, much higher concentrations of these probiotics to seed the gastrointestinal tract. And that's very important because when you have higher seed concentration, you have better efficacy in growing the microflora. For the horse, the liquid product is very important because we eliminate the digestive process altogether, and all the horse has to do is to absorb the active ingredients. Another unique feature of the Omega Alpha product line is that we tend to use a lot more formulas. The rationale for the formulas is that we do a lot of research in the scientific literature to make sure that these formulas, first and foremost, are effective, and secondly, that they're safe. At Omega Alpha, because we do a lot of scientific research into the literature, right, these herbs that we use, we know are very safe. And I always tell people, your horse can consume a whole gallon of it, and probably the worst thing that will happen to them is that they'll have diarrhea, or they may break out if they have an allergic response. But it's nothing that you're required to run to the vet to get the stomach pumped. The rationale for formulas, why we use formulas over single herbs, is that when we use single herbs, the action of single herbs on treatment of a particular ailment is usually through one biochemical pathway only. When we use formulas, we attack the same problem through several different biochemical pathways. So you end up with a product that's a lot more efficacious, so you see results a lot faster. We've spoken today about the science, the safety, and the efficacy of the Omega Alpha product line. We'd like to invite you now to go to our website or call us on our toll-free customer support line, where we have professionals who can answer any questions that you may have on our product line. At Omega Alpha Pharmaceuticals, the driving force is effective supplements through science.